Students, we will be looking into an interesting topic in relative velocity, that is the man and the rain problem. Okay, whenever there is a rainfall, how the umbrella has to be held, so that why you hold the umbrella, basically you don't want to get wet. So how to calculate which direction the umbrella should be held and what are the calculations involved, that we are going to see now. So in this, few things we should know. Basically in this type of calculations we need to calculate VRM, which is velocity of rain with respect to the man. Okay, and where VR is the velocity of rain, obviously it is with respect to the ground, and VM, it is velocity of the man with respect to the ground. So we want to calculate the relative velocity of rain with respect to man. Why? Because when you know the relative velocity of the rain with respect to the man will hold the umbrella in an appropriate direction. Suppose the rain is falling, that VRM is coming in the northeast direction, there is no point holding the umbrella in the northwest direction. If VRM is coming like this, in this direction, there is no point holding umbrella in this direction. You have to hold this umbrella in the same direction in which velocity of rain we have calculated with respect to the man. Now in this situation, now that we have understood that we have to calculate VRM, we will see different scenarios. Here actually what happens. So let us say the rain falls in like this, making an angle theta with the vertical, and a man is there. He is stationary, he is not moving. So if you apply common sense, how do you hold the umbrella? If he is making theta with the vertical, you will hold the umbrella in the same direction, isn't it? So apply the equation. You see VRM is equal to VR minus VM. Here VM is equal to 0, the man is not moving, so you got VRM is equal to VR. Okay, so VRM will tell you how you are supposed to hold the umbrella. So here let us say you are making a degree of phi with respect to the vertical. So here theta will be equal to phi. Theta is the angle at which the rain is falling, and phi is the angle at which you are holding the umbrella. Okay, so let us take the second case. Now this man is walking or running or whatever. Okay, so this VM is not equal to 0 now, so he is moving in this direction. So this is the case of rainfall. And now if you construct the vector diagram, what happens is you have to find VRM. That means you have to find VR minus VM. Always remember, in vector there is no subtraction. In vector there is only addition when you are talking about graphically. Alright, the way you add it is, you need to write this as VR plus minus VM. This is the way. So if man is moving in this direction, minus VM will be in this direction. Okay, and VR is in this direction. So you can do the vector addition. This is VR, this is VM, so this will be my VRM. Okay, so VRM is the direction in which you are supposed to hold the umbrella. Alright, now in this situation, the originally VR is making angle theta with the vertical. So here this theta, yeah, so this will be phi and this will be theta. The VR is the rain direction. Here theta is the angle with the vertical which the rain is making with the vertical. And here what is happening? This VRM is making phi with the vertical. So you can extend this line like this. Okay, you can extend this line. So this will be your 5. So at this angle you are supposed to hold the umbrella to prevent yourself from wetting. Now let us say this man's speed is increasing. What will happen? Now this is the head and this is the tail. At more speed this head will shift. At even more speed it will shift. Like that, at a certain speed the diagram will become like this. Okay, so VRM becomes vertical. That means at the same VR speed there can be a particular speed of VM, that is the man, at which it appears that you have to hold the umbrella in the vertical direction. Okay, so this is the case where it appears to be falling vertically. But is the rain falling vertically? It is not falling vertically. It appears, and that is because of the particular speed of the man. Okay, yeah. So here it is theta is less than phi. No, it is phi is less than theta. Okay, phi is less than theta. So if the speed of the man further increases, so we are saying that the man's speed is increasing, right? So it increases to such a level that at a particular speed it appears that it is falling vertical. Now if it is further increasing, then what will happen? This head will cross this vertical point and it will move in this direction as shown in this diagram. So this is VR, this is minus VM, so this will be VRM, right? So now the person has to hold the umbrella like this. Even though the rain is falling like this, he has to hold the umbrella like this. But is the rain falling like this? No. It is the velocity of rain with respect to the man, and which factor is influencing? It is the speed of the man. So this is the fourth case. So third case is when it appears that it may fall vertically, and case 3 and case 4 purely depend upon the speed of the man. Okay, case 1 is a straightforward one. We have many times experienced also that when it is stationary you have to hold the umbrella in the direction where it is falling. In this whole situation, see, whether it is a man and rain problem or a cyclist and a rain problem, the approach is the same. So in this whole discussion we are saying that this is the speed velocity of the rain. Velocity of the rain when there is no wind movement. We are assuming that it is a still air. If there is a wind, what will happen? See, let us say originally the rain was falling like this, okay, and there was wind in this direction. So what will be the final direction of the rain? It will be, this is the wind direction, this is the rain direction, so it will be in this direction. Okay, now this becomes the velocity of the rain direction, right? So in the whole calculation, when you are doing this VRM, we are calculating VRM, no? So in the case of cyclist I have written here. So here what happens is you have to calculate velocity of rain with respect to velocity of the cyclist only. Suppose this is a cyclist case, you need to simply add the velocity vector of the wind. So the cases what we have discussed here is basically it is in still air. That means there is no wind movement. If wind movement is there, you need to simply add VR here, or in the case of a cyclist you have to calculate VW here and make the calculation. So when VW becomes equal to 0, you get VR minus VC. VC is the speed of the cyclist, velocity of the cyclist. It is, so VRC you have to calculate. So this is the approach. Now let us see a couple of numericals. To a man walking at a rate of 3 km per hour, the rain appears to fall vertically. Appears to fall. That means what he has given? He has given you which case we are talking about? We are talking about case 3. appears to fall vertically when he increases his speed to 6 km per hour. It appears to meet him at an angle 45 degrees. Find the speed of the rain. Here we have to find the speed of the rain. So we can adopt a vector calculation approach, We don't know in which direction the rain is falling, right? So let us say this is my x-axis and this is my y-axis. So this is my I vector and j vector. The rain must be falling in some direction. Let us say the rain vector is, velocity vector is ai plus bj. Now in this, actually what is given? The man is walking at a rate of 3 km per hour. That means the speed of the speed of the man is given as 3 km per hour. In which direction? I direction. Okay. If this is the velocity we have assumed, then what will be the magnitude? It will be root over a square plus b square. Now, so in this question, what we have to calculate? We have to calculate VRM. Always we have to calculate velocity of rain with respect to man to know in which direction the umbrella has to be pulled. So VRM will be equal to VR minus VM. So VR we have assumed this, VM is given. So we need to take the subtraction. It will become a minus 3 into I plus bj. Take all the i's and the j's. Now, in the case 1, he says that it appears to fall vertically. When it appears to fall vertically, this VRM has an x component and a y component. The x component will be 0. When it appears like this, there is no horizontal component. So x is equal to 0. From here you can calculate a value. So only one variable we have calculated. And in the question he is asking you what is the speed of the rain. He is not asking you the direction. So what is the speed of the rain means you have to find the magnitude of this. Remember in the class we have discussed this is speed of the, right? So you have to find the magnitude of the vector. So one you have calculated. So we need to calculate b. That means some other condition also must be given. When he increases his speed to 6 km per hour, now the man's speed got increased from 3 to 6. It says that it appears to meet him at angle of 45 degree. The same scenario as discussed in case 4. Okay. In case 3, he felt that it is falling vertically. Further you increase the speed. What will happen? Now he has to hold the umbrella like this. This is making 45 degree with the vertical. So here we are given that in case 2, VM has now become 6. Man is moving in the same direction, so it is plus 6i. We have to calculate VRM. VRM is equal to VR minus VM. So VR now will be a minus 6. Earlier it was a minus 3 here. So VM was 3i. Now it will become a minus 6 because there should be no confusion at all. This is ai plus bj minus 3i. Now this 3 has become 6. So this will be a minus 6 into I plus bj. So VRM we have calculated that now a value is 3 as per the previous calculation. So this will become minus 3i and this is plus vj. So in the question they have given you the angle. So now which angle they are saying? They are saying it is angle with respect to horizontal or vertical. So it is, usually we talk with reference to the vertical angle. So it is given as 45 degrees. So if it doesn't matter actually, if it is 45 with the horizontal, it will make 45 only. So tan theta will be y component by x component. In this case, if it is with the vertical 45 degrees, horizontal also it will be 45 degrees. If it is making 45 degrees with the horizontal, it has to be y component by x component. Y component is b and x component is 3. In this vector, I have taken the mod to avoid the plus minus, to avoid the minus value. So b by 3 is equal to, angle is given as 45, tan 45 is 1. From there you get the value of b. Now you have calculated the value of a and the value of b. You can find out the magnitude, root over a square plus b square. So the answer is 3 root 2 meter per second. Okay. Let's move on to the next one. Rain is falling vertically. Rain is falling vertically with a speed of 12 meter per second. A cyclist is moving east to west That means he is moving in the west direction. So remember, this is north and this is east. East to west means he is moving in this direction. With a speed of 12 root 3 meter per second. In order to protect himself from the rain, at what angle he should hold the umbrella? Okay. So we need to draw the diagram. VR is given over here. Is it VR or VRL? It is clearly said that rain is falling vertically. So VR is vertically downward. Okay. And the person, let us call it as VP. Person is moving towards the west. What are we supposed to calculate? We are supposed to calculate VRM or VRP. Okay. So VRP will be VR minus VP. As I told in the previous question also, you cannot take the vector subtraction. You can do VR plus minus VP. So graphically, if you understand, if this is VP direction, this will be minus VP direction. So this will be minus VP. This is VR. So the resultant will be in this direction. Which direction? It is in this direction. That means the rain appears to fall in this direction. How he has to hold the umbrella? He has to put the umbrella like this. The rain is falling like this and he has to put the umbrella like this. Okay. We are not calculating the orientation of the umbrella. We are calculating how the rain appears to fall to that man. So here he has to hold the umbrella like this. So we have to calculate the angle with respect to the vertical. So if this is theta, this angle will be theta. So what is theta? Tan theta is equal to this side by this side. That is horizontal by vertical. Tan theta is equal to horizontal by vertical. So it is horizontal is magnitude of VP divided by magnitude of VR. Okay. So VR is given as the speed of the rain. It is given as 12 meter per second. Man speed 12 root 3 meter per second. So just divide that. You get tan theta is equal to root 3. Theta is equal to 60 degree with the vertical. That means with the vertical, this angle is 60 degrees. 60 degrees he has to make in order to avoid the wetting. If the speed increases, if the speed of what increases? Let us say the rain speed is constant, but the man's speed is increasing. Still can we say that it will be 60 degree only? It can vary, it will change. So here if the wind speed changes, then the overall VR also changes. So the calculations will change. So depending upon the condition in the question, he is not talked about any velocity of the wind. If the velocity of wind is not talked about, means it is, we are considering that it is a still air. Although practically it doesn't happen like that. Okay. This is one approach. The general approach is to calculate taking vectors. Okay. How to calculate using vectors means this is I direction, this is J direction. Standard. So obviously this will be minus I and this will be minus J. So here just write whatever information that is provided to you. The velocity of the person is in west direction. So it is 12 root 3 minus I direction, meter per second. Velocity of rain is in the vertical direction. That means 12J with a minus sign, because it is in the vertical downward direction. You are supposed to calculate VRP. VRP means VR minus VP. Here, always remember, when you are dealing with one-dimensional thing, you don't have to put this symbol on top. But when you are dealing with two-dimensional or three-dimensional, this symbol becomes very important. Because basically you are dealing with vector, not magnitudes. Okay? When you are dealing with one-dimensional, this is not required. But two-dimensional and three-dimensional, you are supposed to put it. So VRP will be equal to VR minus VP. Here I would like to say that don't take VP minus VR, the whole problem will go wrong. So you have to remember this formula, VAB is equal to VA minus VB. That is the definition. So here VR is this vector, VP is this vector. So simply take VR means minus 12J minus of this vector already is a minus. So you finally get 12 root 3 minus 12J. So this is the vector you got. So you want to calculate the angle here with respect to the vertical. That means you want to calculate this angle. So tan theta will be equal to horizontal by vertical. Okay. Opposite by, if you rotate and see like this, opposite by adjacent. Okay, here adjacent is vertical, opposite is horizontal. So horizontal is 12 root 3. What is horizontal? Horizontal is the person speed, which is 12 root 3. We have to take the modulus value, 12 root 3 by 12. 12 is the range speed. You get root 3. So theta is equal to tan inverse root 3, which is 60 degree. You can adopt this approach, you can adopt this approach as well, whichever you feel comfortable. Solving with the vectors sometimes looks more easy and a better approach.